What's happening, everybody? My name is Mudassir and I work in engineering at Cognilium. At Cognilium, we provide data engineering and full stack app development solutions. And then data engineering consists of big data solutions and working with significantly large data sets, making pipelines for them, making them quickly indexable, searchable. And one of our forte is building search engines for any kind of e-commerce website or any business that requires searching an enterprise search, or any kind of large data set that they want indexed in a quick time or make it searchable or reachable from any of their other services. So that is what we do, and then on top of these data pipelines, we provide full stack solutions that can be an e-commerce website or a dashboarding solution. This is going to be a multiple part video series where we will be talking about a case study, which is actually a project that we have recently started with a client. It's a kind of a shopping search engine where our client has contacts with multiple vendors and they get data from those vendors, and then for all the data they have the metadata, everything about the product and the price. And now what they want is to build a website that collects data from multiple other large websites like Amazon, Walmart, and there are several that they are targeting, to collect that data for the same products that are coming to them from their vendor, and then provide a search engine on top of all that unified data, and give the user the ability to search, filter, facet, sort on the basis of price, location, what is near to them, and what gives the best delivery, all those things. So that was the bird's eye view of the whole problem that we are solving. So we will quickly go through the slides, look into the problem a little deeper, and then since it's going to be a multi-part series, we will be talking about what were the problems, what were the challenges, how the data was given to us, what we had to do, how we stayed within the budget limits and tried to solve the problem in a decent scalability and consistency of the data. Let me quickly take you through the websites, of which example websites which we were trying to copy, but for a very specific niche. So the first website that I'm going to show you guys quickly is this Shopzilla. It's a huge website, and what they do is they deal in several categories. It consists of clothing, I think it's accessories, phones, appliances, and a lot of things. So the basic thing I want to share with you here is they give you the ability to look on the basis of what store are these products coming from and who is selling them for how much, and then the user has the ability to choose the best product. So it's in a way a utility to save you, the user, from searching the same product on 10 websites and then comparing them, where there is a unified view in one website, and it's a very good genre of websites where Google is in this business. If you can see the list of top companies that offer such solutions, Bing is in this business, Yahoo has a Yahoo Shopping, and then there are other non-FANG companies. So from this you can have the idea that the data set is going to be huge. We are not just dealing with my client is currently looking at around 2 million products for starters. So we are not, at this point, we are not looking just at 2 million products. We are getting 2 million products, and then we are getting prices for all those products, going through every product in every different website that they are targeting. It could be Walmart, it could be Amazon, it could be any other. So this was the again a little more explanation of what the problem is, so that you can better understand what we are doing. let me quickly go through the architecture diagram where we stood when we began. So when the client came to us, they were here. They have these XML files coming from different vendors. They had a lot of problems which will be specifically discussed in future videos, which we are still solving. So they had different XMLs from different vendors, and some of these are similar, some of these are very different. They have the same data, but the column names are different. Sometimes they have to join two columns to make one column that is similar to the rest of the data. So there are a lot of transformations and modifications required. So multiple XMLs are coming, then they are being transformed into a star schema. The tool they are using is SSIS, and I will tell you the story why they chose SSIS and what went wrong. The data is coming, it's being stored in a star schema in Postgres DB, and then they are deciding to build the whole solution out of it. This level of work was done for them by an agency. In the next video, we will specifically talk about what went wrong with the agency and what goes wrong while you choose an agency and you have not done your homework, and you by bad luck you get stuck with an agency that creates further problems, data problems, scale problems for you. So this is the quick go through of the architecture. The client came to us at this level where they had the XML in star schema, and then they wanted to put a website on top of it. And what they were talking about, a website like the Shopzilla or any other, where there are tons of filter, sorting and quick search. I mean quick, like the speed has to be good, the accuracy has to be good, there has to be a typo tolerance, contextual search, and multi-column search or multi-attribute search. I mean all the good stuff that websites like Amazon or anyone else give us, and they make our life easy. So this was the quick video of what we are solving and where do we stand. In the next video, we will talk about several problems that there were in the data, several mistakes, ground level mistakes, which cannot be refactored, out of which you cannot refactor your way out. I mean, you have to redo some of the things where there was around 3 months of hard work done on the things which I am afraid maybe we will be throwing away at some point, but that's how the projects go. Then I will quickly tell you that what solution we proposed for starters to them. We stood with their data, the star schema, and we wanted to give them the confidence that what we provide will produce value for them. We wanted to give you a small gist of what the end product would look like, and we wanted to show you the power of data engineering that we bring with us. So for that, we built them a very simple solution. Again, this is not a final product. This was done very quickly in a very short time to save the engineering hours, so that the client has the confidence that they are building the money, they are spending the money on the right team. So we quickly gave them a simple solution. Again, this can be done, which we are going to do it with a very scalable and better way. We quickly indexed all their data from the star schema using an EC2 into an elastic search, and then we built a small app on top of it. And this is again the problem, the thing I'm trying to share with you is how we work. We try our best to give you the continuous delivery style deliverables, where you have the confidence at every dollar you spend, you have the confidence that we are going in the right direction and the problem is being solved. So we took their data, we indexed it, it's pretty easy, it looks like it's solved, but there were tons of problems which you will see. But the client is now happy, and he is happy in a way that in the beginning he was very upset, and he was told by the other agency that this problem cannot be solved. Why? Yes, that is very ironic. We will look into that in the next video. But what we did was we make his life easy and we gave him a very quick solution, and this gave us the confidence that it can be done, and it gave him the confidence that this team can do it, and he is in the right hand. We took the data quickly, we just cleaned it a little, not too many engineering hours spent. A lot of best practices were they were a blind eye was turned towards them. Then let me quickly show you take you through the app. The data was very sparse. They did not have the pictures of the products since their ETL is still in progress and it has problems. The data is not coming, and the multi-website scraping part has not been decided yet. That is another story. We will go into that as well. The data is coming, and what we did was we put a search engine on top of it. We can search, we can see the data, how it's coming, and then it can be filtered through. They had huge set of filters which we are planning on working more on to optimize it, since it's somewhat of a bad news if it's not handled from a data engineering perspective. These are all car parts. Their niche is only car related products, vehicle related products. It could be anything. You can filter it by the type. Let's say I want fuel tanks, and if you can see, it's being measured in every way. They show you how many fuel tanks we have, and then as you can see, the data is very sparse. We are still working on it. Just to tell you that they wanted the filtering of the data and search of the data, which we did. Let's say I want fuel tanks for Honda. If let's fingers crossed that this kind of data is available for Honda, since the data is very sparse. Yes, we have some suspension for Honda, and then the category we chose. Let's choose a category again. A fuel tank. We don't have any fuel tank. Yes, we have a fuel line clip, but the data is, again, the data needs some work. We have fuel line clips for Honda. So just want to show you the power of filtering. See, there is only one, so we have it. Let's go towards something like a BMW. It can be anything. Again, any of these parts can be typed and searched upon. Every field of these is searchable at this very small level. No work, not a lot of engineering hours have been put into this, but I can say that it was done nicely. Then we have, let's say we go through, we search something like fuel tank, just to showcase that we get every kind of product, by every category. We are getting the search engine, and the speed of this thing is great. Let's say we are giving it some query that has typos. So let's forget the D in Honda, and yes, as you can see, it's typo tolerant up to some level. Again, this needs a lot of tuning, but the client was happy that the thing is working. So all right guys, this was a small demo of how we work, what kind of problems are we solving. In the next video, we will talk about what went wrong with the agency, and in what kind of form was this project given to us, and what are we planning on doing with it. So stay tuned till next time. Thanks for watching.